Evolve. Most people, they are stuck in a rat race, and it's actually keeping them from evolving. From a young age, I made freedom a priority, and that allowed me to stay in my own frequency, in my own energy, in my own perspective for very long periods. And that allowed me to see life with more depth. And if you see life with more depth, you can make higher leverage actions. And if you're not taking high leverage actions based on shallow thinking, you're getting, you know, not good results. And the more connections you're capable of making in your brain, the better quality results you're capable of making. So because people have such a low awareness, they are unable to understand what to put in their body and what not to put in their body to increase their awareness. They are also very easily influenced by others people's perspective and energy, and therefore most people, they are like a prisoner of their own mind. They are stuck in a routine that's controlled by someone external, by the fear of no money, by the pressure of belief systems of others, and you get into a mental lock, a mental prison. And it's you can, unlock that mental prison if you go within, and when you are capable of being in your own energy for long periods. But if you are unable to, disconnect yourself from other people, you're not capable of evolving, you're not capable of reaching your full potential. And so many chase these short, high dopamine rushes in the outside world. And, you know, it's okay to enjoy these pleasures in life, but for most people, it's like a prison. And also, when you talk about, so many things in life where people think that you do not have control over your own actions. It's like so many people, for example, are scared of drugs. Okay. And the only reason they are scared of drugs is because they do not control their own mind. There are many things that can expand your mind and evolve you as long as you take the good stuff. And if you evolve, you control your habits. So you decide if you do certain things for a certain period, and if you learn the lessons and got what you needed from that period, so you can just move to the next period without using that stuff, and maybe start using something else that fits with that timeline, with that period of evolution. And luckily, I'm born into an environment where everything's more open and possible, and that allowed me to experience many molecules, and that expanded my mind. But I'm also not very sensitive for addiction. So for me, it's very easy to do something for a certain period and then, switch up. And that allowed me to have periods from, living an external life to an internal life. And when I go external, I learn, experience different people and things, and then I go back into my internal life, and then I process everything and take out the golden nuggets that worked for me and integrate it into a newer version of myself. And the system is built in such a way that we only go external, 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 and then numb our feelings. So we cannot integrate the lessons, numb ourselves because we feel bad, because we're incapable of being alone, because people think they are missing out or whatever, but they do not realize that all the dopamine you create in the external world is actually you yourself doing about the thing you allow yourself to create dopamine about. Um, I can feel way more happy alone than I can be around other people. One of the reasons I'm around other people is to learn and integrate. But I'm not doing it for my happiness because I feel I'm actually lowering my energy to meet these people. Okay. I can be way happier alone. I'm in a way higher frequency alone. When I'm mixing with other people, I lower my energy. And I'm not saying this in an ego way, but I need time to restore to my unique frequency after being, with people for a certain while, and that allows me to evolve. And it's not all bad, mixing with people. I'm not a monk, but you should truly find the balance between, external world, internal world. And no, many people have no idea what's my internal world. Let me tell you, your internal world is where all your happiness is found. And if you become happy about something external, is because your internal world wants the external world matches your internal world, and then you release dopamine. It's by reaching a goal. But if you are not happy and you're stuck in the same reality, you should go back to your internal world. You should protect your energy, create a routine, you know, start spending less money so you can be in your own energy for long periods. And then you can shift your perspective and, evolve and get to a different timeline, and start to, you know, take different actions, get different results. But if you're never capable of changing your frequency, changing your perspective, going to different countries, going to different places, going to different people with different mindsets, different perspective on life, you are never capable of evolving if you're always stuck in the same energy, same friends group, same country, same whatever. You are not evolving, you're devolving. Okay. And maybe you can have like a lot of money in the bank account. Maybe you can have, become very rich or whatever. But you will still feel a feeling of lack, because you feel that, you are not reaching your full potential. It's like we are in a video game and we are leveling up this character. But because we cannot see the numbers of our level, we are focusing on the numbers on the external world, because that's what we logically can process. But once we get back in our heart center, we are capable of feeling the real levels of life. And the real levels of life is frequency, vibration, energy. And you can be in an environment where there's a lot of money and wealth, but the frequency is very low, harsh, low values. You're still losing by being in that environment. Okay, so what you actually want to do is you want to be in a high frequency, high energy, even if that's, around people with less money, but they are happy all the time. They give a positive energy, you know. So let's put these two next to each other. Okay, so or you're in a group of people who are negative energy, destructive, but have all the outside external things, or you are alone or with people who don't have these external things, but they are in a positive energy, look bright at life, and build good karma. What if you look things from a soul perspective? Okay, you understand, oh, I've lived so many lives. I can try to gain all the things in this external world in this lifetime, but once the game ends, the chips go back on the table and you start living a new life. Start to see things from a higher awareness. This life is just a short journey of learning lessons, and then you go back where you came from. um, but it's it's crazy for me, because I live in my own energy for long periods, and I connect with something higher, so I get information from a higher perspective. But if you're not evolving, you are a prisoner of your own mind that's in externally put inside of you. Okay. And once you start to evolve, you start to gain full control over your unconscious mind. You start to be in control of your own perspective. You are capable of starting to control perspectives around you. Okay. You are capable of changing the energy and the vibration around you, so people become part of your energy, and you're capable of reaching certain goals in life. But you can only do that through a win-win situation and good communication. Okay. So once you start to evolve, you start to vibrate a stronger energy and you will start to influence the vibration around you in your own unique way. And once you start to observe life with integrity and being true to yourself, not the rules, but what feels right on the inside, from the heart space, from your values, okay? And you start to operate from your true values, then, and you're evolving in the process, becoming your best version and, improve the aspects in your life, life will just fall into place always. People will come help you because they can see when they're helping you, they are building good karma. Yeah. Their life becomes better by helping you. And maybe not immediately, maybe not instantly, but deep inside, souls know by helping you, I'm helping myself because I'm making this world a better place. And once you start to operate from a high awareness from this perspective, life will just adapt to you. Okay? You will become more powerful than you ever imagined. Because now you're not just alone, you're with other souls helping each other. Okay? You are on a frequency where evolved souls help each other. Okay? And this cannot be seen with the eyes, but it can be felt with the heart. Okay? So I really hope this video helped you. Click on the follow button and the bell button. And if you need any help getting on this higher frequency, you can click on the link down below. And I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day.